Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Raw Fabulous 40s. It is Sunday morning. I didn't feel like fixing the hair, so it's a little kind of limp and just kind of laying there and not looking so good, but yeah, no. Oh well. It is what it is for Sunday morning. Anyway, so today I'm coming to you guys with a haul, and this is going to be more of a high-end haul. I have Ulta and I have Sephora, more so Ulta. A lot of this stuff is a lot of the things, or the things that I picked up during the 21 days of Ulta sale, and I wanted to jump on here and show you guys what I got. I didn't buy something every single day of the sale, but I did buy, you know, a few things. So I wanted to wait for them all to come in, and I wanted to be able to try them a little bit before I jumped on here and talk to you guys about them. So I'm actually going to start with what I picked up at Ulta, or I'm sorry, I'm actually going to start with what I picked up at Sephora because that is the least amount of product that I picked up. I actually only picked up two things from Sephora, and they're both the same thing, and I'm still testing them out. But when I was at Sephora yesterday, I picked up these new Smashbox Be Legendary liquid pigments. They come in boxes like this. And the two colors that I picked up, let me show you guys here. These are them right here. And if you look at the tops actually display what the color is, which is really nice. And the two colors that I picked up are Bad Bee, which is what I'm wearing today. And I really like this. This is a very good nude, everyday kind of shade. Very, very pretty. And I love the applicators on these. The applicator makes it so easy to apply the product. See how it's got like a little divot and then it's very pointed at the top of the applicator? Makes it very easy to get right up there into the Cupid's bow area, and it just hugs the bottom lip as well. So like I said, the one I'm wearing today is Be Bad, and then I also have Rose Before Bros. Okay, this one's a little more deeper. It's kind of a rose-ish, kind of almost berry, maybe not quite berry, but almost berry. It's a very gorgeous, gorgeous color. And one of the things I do have to say about these is so far, and I've only been wearing them for about 2 days, so I can't really say much about the longevity of the product because, like I said, I've only been using it for about 2 days. But I can tell you that the color goes on very opaque and like one swipe opaque. These are not liquid lipsticks. They don't dry down to a matte finish. They stay shiny. They are a gloss finish. It is a lip gloss. So it's like a pigment in a lip gloss kind of thing. And they are not at all sticky. So I picked these up at Sephora. They were $24 each. And honestly, guys, so far, so good. I'm really enjoying these. They kind of remind me a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills glosses, if you guys have ever tried those. So that was my Sephora haul right there. All right, the rest of this stuff is from Ulta, and like I said, it's from the 21 Days of Beauty. And I'm going to start with what I picked up on, I believe it was day one. Guys, I honestly don't remember which days these fell on, so I'm just going to go through them. I kind of went a little haywire with the blush. I picked up 3 blushes. I'm going to start with the one I picked up from Urban Decay. This is the Afterglow 8-Hour Blush in the color Crush. And this guy looks really, really bright and really like lilac-y and hot pinky kind of in the pan. I picked him up for $13. He is normally $26, but as of today, and today is Easter morning, I noticed on Ulta's website that they have a sale for $15 for the Afterglow blushes right now, not the highlights, but the blushes. So I don't know if these are about to change packaging or get discontinued. I don't know. Maybe it's just an Easter sale. I'm not sure. But I have been actually loving this blush, and it looks like it's going to be a really dark, hella pigmented color. Like if you're really pale, you're not going to be able to wear it kind of color, but it's really not. I mean, it blends into the skin so beautifully. And it's not overpowering. I was really afraid it was going to be, but it is really not overpowering. It is just a gorgeous blush, so I'm glad I picked that guy up. Alright, the other 2 blushes I picked up are the Too Faced Love Flush blushes. These 2 right here. I have How Deep Is Your Love and Justify My Love. I've never had these before. These are my very first experience with the Love Flush blushes. And the one in Justify My Love is a very, very pretty, very, very nice and I absolutely, it's kind of a lilac-y kind of pink in a way, but looks gorgeous on the skin. I absolutely love this one. Oh, and the other one is the color How Deep Is Your Love, and this is more of a, I want to say, well, how can I describe it? It's kind of a peachy, almost orangey red kind of blush, or orangey mauve maybe. It leans very peach. I am wearing this one today, and I absolutely love this guy too. I mean, look at that. Now, this guy is very, very pigmented, so you do have to really go light-handed with him because he is really easy to go overboard, but the color is gorgeous once you get it on and blend it out. I do find that since I've been wearing these, they do last me all day. And in the 21 Days of Beauty from Ulta, I did only pick these up for $13, which is kind of nice. And normally I believe they're $26. So I've been really happy with these guys, and I will get a lot of use out of them. Okay, then I also picked up a Bare Minerals Prime Time. This guy right here. You guys see him here? This is not just a primer, but this is a BB primer cream. So this primer actually has an SPF of 30, so it's a broad spectrum SPF. And it's a BB cream, so you can wear this as a primer, or you can wear this as a tinted moisturizer kind of a thing. Normally he's $27. I picked him up for $13.50 during the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, and he is a tinted color. I don't remember exactly how many colors he comes in, but the color I got is medium. So I'm sure there's like light, medium, tan, deep, I'm sure. But here, I'm just kind of blending him in here. Okay, so he blends in beautifully into the skin. And for those of you who like the Bare Minerals Prime Time, which I do, I love the Bare Minerals Prime Time primers. For those of you who love those primers, you guys are going to love this also. And one of the things that I do absolutely love about this is on days that I don't want to wear makeup, I can just throw this on as like a BB cream, and there's no coverage to it, but it does even out my skin tone a little bit. It does make my skin look a little better than if I had no makeup on at all. So it's really nice for just a quick, gotta run out of the house, don't want to throw any foundation on, but want to look not so horrible. This is actually a really great product for that. So happy I picked that up. Then I also picked up another primer, and I picked up the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, this guy right here. And normally he is $38, but I picked him up for $19, and I love this guy. This guy, he's got kind of a luminescence to him, but he's not real silicone-y feeling. He's very moisturizing, and it actually says on the box that it is more than just a primer. It's a secret behind the iconic Becca glow. So it says that it's infused with 3 unique filtering luminescence pearls. Each one adds a different drop of diffused light. I do feel that this is actually pretty luminizing. It's not as luminizing as some primers I have tried. Like, for example, my Milani, what's it called? Is it Strobe Primer? I don't remember, but it's the new illuminating one from Milani that I really, really love. It's not quite illuminating like that, but what I love about this is it is illuminating to the point of it brightens your skin, but doesn't make the pores and the fine lines really stick out or accentuate. It does actually help fill in some of those fine lines and pores without it being silicone feeling, and it just sinks right into the skin. So I really, really like this. It does have a little bit of a scent to it, but it's not horrible. After you get it on the skin and get it blended in, the scent goes away. But just so you know, it does have just a tiny bit of a scent. Alright, then I also picked up, which is in my bathroom and I forgot to grab it, is the Origins Checks and Balances Cleanser. The Checks and Balances Cleanser is a cleanser that I use all the time. That is like my all-time go-to, gotta have it cleanser. I can't live without it. I have one on my sink and I have one in my shower. So I picked that up also during the 21 Days of Ulta. It was $11. Normally they're $24, so I was really excited to get that because it's something that I use all the time anyway. And one of the things that has really surprised me lately, especially with Ulta, is they've never really carried Origins before, at least not in Oklahoma. They've never carried Origins before, so I'm really excited for them to start carrying Origins. I'm starting to see more and more Origins products in their stores, which is kind of nice because last year I actually emailed them and I said, hey, how come you guys aren't carrying Origins? I've got, you know, my brow products, my cleansers, my stuff that I use from Origins, and you guys don't carry it. So I am so happy that they're finally starting to carry Origins in their stores. And for me to be able to pick up my favorite cleanser for $11, can't beat it. All right, then also I picked up the It Naturally Pretty Eyeshadow Palette, and I picked this guy up for $21. I believe he is normally $40, $42 maybe, this little guy right here. Okay, and actually, to be quite honest, I wasn't going to get him. I originally wanted the Naturally Pretty Romantics palette because it's got a gorgeous kind of green and it's got some purple shades in it. Shades that are more my tone, so I really wanted the Romantics, but the Romantics was not on sale for the 21 Days of Beauty, so I just got the original Naturally Pretty palette. This guy right here, he's very shiny. I'm so sorry. Anyways, this is my first experience with It Cosmetics shadows. I've used their foundations, love them. I've used their brow products, love them. A lot of products from It, I really, really love their highlighters, their blushes, but this is my first experience with their eyeshadows. I am wearing it today, and I gotta tell you, I am so glad I picked this up. I'm still gonna get the Naturally Pretty Romantics palette because I still want that one, but I am so happy that I picked this guy up. So like today, I am wearing Soulful as a transition shade. I've got, this is Soulful right here. I've got Sunset right here in the crease. Okay, Sunset. I've got Midnight, which is kind of a dark smoky blue. Got that also in the crease and somewhat in the outer corner. And then I've got some of this Iconic, which is a really deep dark purple. I've got a little bit of that also up in the crease and in the outer V. And then I have, I'm running out of fingers here, and then I have this Love right here. Actually, let me swatch these down here. And then I have Love, this guy right here, all over the lid. And then I have Transforming Pearl, this guy right here on the brow bone and inner corner. Okay, so these are them here. Now this entire palette is matte, and I really like that. So you have all of these, as I'm hitting stuff here, so you have all of these matte shades here, but then you have this one right here called Transforming Pearl. So the purpose of this shade is so you have an inner highlight, or you have a brow bone highlight if you want, or you can take the shade and dab him or place him over any of the other matte shades that you've placed down and transform it into a more shimmery shade. Even though this isn't shimmery, but it does give whatever matte shade you put this over the top of a more pearlescent glow to it, which is really nice. So even though all of this is matte, you can get some pearlescence out of it too if you want to. And the nice thing about this palette is every single color in here is usable. None of these colors are unusable. It is a very neutral, nice looking palette, but all of the colors are very usable, and you can get several full, complete looks out of this palette because you do have your several, lighter transition type shades you might use. You've got your deeper crease shades. You've got your really lighter, if you want to do lighter lid shades. So you could do several entire looks out of this palette. So I'm really glad I picked this guy up, and like I said, I will be getting the Romantics one pretty soon as well. Alright guys, so those are, I know it's kind of a small haul, but those are the things I picked up during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, plus the 2 things I picked up at Sephora. I hope you guys found this video informative, entertaining, something. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also guys, leave comments down below and let me know if you guys have picked up any things from the Sephora 21 Days of Beauty, and if you did, what you got and how you liked it. Also guys, you can look me up on my website at www.rockfabulousonline.com. You can look me up on Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, all under Rock Fabulous 40s. And guys, don't forget to hit subscribe down there somewhere. And you too can rock your fabulous 40s, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.